Now I can hear the IWC already. I hear them clicking away at their keyboards, jumping on their Photoshop programs to make Edge's All Elite posters so they could post them on Facebook and get clicks and likes and post them in Reddit and get all these upvotes. That's what the IWC does.
So today's question comes from @Riddle504. He asked, NerdyD, was SmackDown Edge's last match in WWE? Is he officially retired, or will we see him show up in an AEW ring in the near future? So let's answer this in two parts. Was the SmackDown match against Sheamus Edge's last match in WWE? No. I mean, no, come on. It's obvious that's a no. There was no storybook ending. WWE likes to tie things up real nicely, and that was not a storybook ending. That was the closing of maybe one of the final chapters in Edge's story, but that's not the final chapter of the book. That's not the last one. That's not how the story ends. That's not how the greats go out. That's not how the legends go out. You don't send out a possible top 10 of all-time wrestler out to finish his career with a company after 1 week of build-up in a match against Sheamus. Now, it was a hell of a match. They left it all out there, but that ain't it. That's not it. Nothing against Sheamus, by the way, because Sheamus has been hot for the last year. But nothing against Sheamus. But that Sheamus isn't a retire me guy. Sheamus isn't the guy that's sending Edge out to the pasture. That it's just not happening. This actually was oh shit, we're in Canada. Edge might never be here again. We got to get him in the ring, and we've got to sell some tickets, and we've got to make this feel special. That's all that was. Now I know the IWC is jumping on the internet right now saying, but NerdyD, Edge told us that the next time he went to Canada, that was it for him. I got news for you guys. Newsflash, guys. Wrestlers, they lie. And sometimes it's not even a lie, right? Sometimes they just mispredict their futures. Edge doesn't go out like that. Edge deserves the Kobe Bryant treatment. Edge deserves the Kobe Bryant retirement tour. This was WWE needing a big headline to misdirect from the fact that the bloodline wasn't available for SmackDown. Oh shit, we gotta sell tickets. We're not gonna have Roman Reigns. Let's put Edge in the main event. Let's make it feel like a big deal. I even believe they mismarketed it in a little bit of a way to make it feel like Edge could be retiring. But here's the bigger issue, guys. I'm guessing that there probably is some truth to the fact that SmackDown's main event was Edge's last match on his current contract. They may not have completely lied about that. From what I can gather, the information I was able to pick up, it looks like Edge is under contract through some point of September. Now I can hear the IWC already. I hear them clicking away at their keyboards, jumping on their Photoshop programs to make Edge's All Elite posters so they could post them on Facebook and get clicks and likes and post them in Reddit and get all these upvotes. That's what the IWC does. I can see everybody writing their little blog post about Edge is going to show up at All In and he's going to fight Christian. Edge has to fight Christian one last time. They have to ride off in the sunset together. Y'all are out of your goddamn minds if you think that WWE was going to do a 25-year celebration on SmackDown and let Edge beat Sheamus to just then have him all nicely packaged up for Tony Khan so that he could go over to AEW and All In and have a retirement match against Christian. Y'all are out of your goddamn minds. What drug is it that the IWC prefers? Because it has to be crack, right? That's the only explanation for you guys flooding the internet with these reports. There is no way that WWE allows this kind of shenanigans to happen. Edge finishes career in WWE. He's not going to burn that bridge. There is too much good that comes from a post-WWE career. He's not burning that bridge down. I'm sorry, guys. He's not setting that house on fire. He's not setting that house on fire so he could get one more match with Christian at All In. Edge retires at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. I'm sorry if that burst a little bubble of the IWC, but you can book that. That's happening. But here's the kicker, guys. Does the IWC even do any homework or research before they spout out all this bullshit? Look, Christian's contract, it ends in March of 2024. That's just 1 month before WrestleMania, right? Okay, you see where I'm going here. You don't think that Christian doesn't see the dollar signs that he has the opportunity to obtain by having one final match with Edge at WrestleMania, headlining night one, Edge and Christian on the card together? You don't think WWE doesn't see the glamour of inducting Edge and Christian into the Hall of Fame as a tag team? And at WrestleMania 40, you don't think WWE doesn't see the appeal of the two greatest TLC wrestlers wrestling in a TLC match at WrestleMania in Philadelphia, the home of hardcore wrestling? Sorry, guys. Edge's last match isn't going to be in AEW. Don't let all these reports online fool you. They do this all the time. Don't let the Fightfuls and the Sportskeedias, don't let them gas you up. Edge and Christian, they're going to be a tag team at WrestleMania 40, likely against someone like the Street Profits, someone high energy, someone that can electrify the crowd one last time. And they're going to put on a hell of a match, probably a TLC match if it was my guess. That's the reality. That's what's happening. But there's a bigger question in all of this. When Edge does actually hang it up, where does that leave him on the all-time list? Top 5? Top 10? Top 20? Can we name a better 5 to do it? Probably, right? Cena, Rock, Austin, Taker, Flair. There's 5. I think that's a safe 5. And if you're asking me, if you want my honest opinion, I think I have Edge right outside of the top 10. He's a hard one to judge. I don't know that as a single superstar, he was ever the most over in the company at any one point in time. You could make the argument for 2005, but I would argue back that Cena and Batista were just as big, if not a little bigger, in that moment. But he definitely was instrumental in tag team wrestling. He definitely has longevity. He has the resume. You've got Brood Edge, you've got Edge and Christian, you've got the Rated R Superstar. Even this little last run that he's done inside of WWE was solid. Not his best work, but it was solid. And I know that lists tend to set the IWC off, but I'm going to give you guys a list. And this will probably get me slack, but here it is. I think Edge is number 13 on the all-time greatest wrestlers list. If I'm dropping top 5, it's Austin, Rock, Cena, Roman, Taker. Follow that up with Flair, Michaels, Angle, Jericho, Hogan. Follow that up with 5 more. Eddie Guerrero, CM Punk, Edge at 13, Triple H and Orton. That's my list. Y'all pick it apart if you want. But let's be real. If this was actually Edge's last match, WWE would have had so much more fanfare. This would have been so much of a bigger deal. This would have been booked weeks in advance. This was just a way for WWE to ensure that arena was sold out and that everybody left that building happy. The only real way for Edge to go out is by taking an RKO at WrestleMania 40. You can book that. That's a hot take. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you heard, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section of this video and click right here to hear more casual wrestling hot takes. Make sure to email me any hot takes you want me to feature on the show too. questions@casualwrestling.com. As always, I'll be back tomorrow with more wrestling content.